en ni riwruoge mopogore opogore ma bende kedo e ratiro mag oganda ka achiel kod mago eko mag piny owacho e pacho kaendi obiro kanyakla mar nono paro mar owere nitiere godo kotenore kod nyasi mar Africities ma bende ichano tim e juma manyien e boma ma Kisumu. Eka giloso nyasi mar sumo paro ma bende no bagie kar tiegruok manoero ma Kisumu rotaro odiochieng' ma kawuono. Moko kuom paro ma bende gibiro chwalo e romo mar Africity kowuok kuom riwruoge go eko. Riwruok mar jogo ma bende terore e kit chwecha machala ochwalo paro mondo gin be onywandgi e chenro mar golo pachgi kaka inyal rit ratiro margi kaka oganda. Kumachielo riwruogno mar Organization of African Youth Kenya ojiwo rowere mondo obed ong'ala ma nyime e kinde ma igolo paro mopogore opogore mago eko mag dongruoge ka oyango ni magi duto nyalore mana ka gichwalo pachgi e nyim romo ma galamoro ma kaka manoero mar Africities ma bende koro biro timore boma ma Kisumu kochakore chieng' tich ariyo tarik 17 dwe ma wantiere ni iri.
So basically the meeting is just about to amplify the voices of young people, because we know sometimes not all of them will be able to attend the meeting, but we organize this on behalf of the county government of Kisumu and our partners just to find out what's the feeling of the youth, what's the expectations, and what they need to be on the table on that particular day, because we'll have the youth thematic program on Tuesday next week. We need to market ourselves as young people in terms of what are the opportunities that are there, what are the values or what are youths have, the Kisumu County youth, and they'll also learn from the other end, because we are expecting so many visitors from so many other countries. It's a world meeting, you know. So it's just another to showcase what they have and actually also to learn from the other best practices.
With the coming of Africities and a number of activities that will be taking place, our role is to ensure that even the voices of young people who will not find space within the main podium, they are amplified. We talk about amplifying your voices in different spaces. So this is one of the things we are doing, is consolidating the voices of young people. What are the social issues that are affecting young people in Kisumu? And I know somebody would ask, why are we doing it right now? We are doing it because we say if there is no spaces for putting it together, then we can write it together. So we are doing all the social issues that are affecting us, especially issues around health, issues around economic empowerment. What is it that we feel as young people needs to be better from now moving forward? So what we're doing, we will consolidate, and of course, with the government, with us here, we'll be able to share. The other thing that we are also doing is to ensure that young people are not just used. You know, sometimes we talk about young people for fun. No, we're talking about their voices also matter. One of the other things is about inclusion. How do we ensure that people with different needs are also included in the process? So we're also talking about inclusivity of young people. Today, and I'm sure you also help us as the media, as you amplify this, you're also creating an opportunity to say, we are young people, we are here, and the space is out there for us to reach out to other people.
Thank you, Sir Michael Asudi. I'm a National Coordinator, Organization of African Youth, Kenya chapter. We are a Pan-African youth organization based in 8 countries and headquartered in South Africa. So the things we champion are meaningful involvement and engagement of young people. So in the Africities Summit, we've at least managed to coordinate with the county government of Kisumu to have voices of young people pre-summit, before the main summit. What we really want is that young people are not just on the menu, but also young people are on the main course of the meal, but also on the table to discuss their issues. And as an organization, we are championing 3 things in this summit, and we'll also have a slot in the main summit where we'll present. We are not just championing for a good city, but we are championing for a just city. So just city means people have equal rights. A just city means people access opportunities. Within this, we are looking at it in 3 angles: on good health and well-being for everyone, also on economic empowerment for young people, opportunities for their livelihoods, And then we are looking at issues around peace and security in the cities. So those are the three things that we want to take to the Africities, and we really want the counties to champion. So the way forward here is after the young people have spoken, we will consolidate this into a communique where we'll be presented in the main summit. But we've already secured a meeting with the governor after the summit to present this and have this implemented by the County Department of Youth. So
we actually want to ensure that there is deliberate inclusion of all young people with all their identities and all their differences brought together, and like there is that kind of deliberate involvement. We as an organization, and we most of the times feel that young people, especially diverse people, young persons with disability, young women, LBQ and IT agency persons are always left out in spaces. In partnership with other partners and other organizations, and also the county government of Kisumu, we have ensured that there is this kind of space where we will come up with all the needs, all the recommendations, and develop a communique that will then be presented to the Africities Summit, where not all the young people will be able to have a podium or a space to express themselves. Yeah.